Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Lighten mine eyes, lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of the dead. I'm going to begin with Psalms 113. The subject is, I hate the thoughts of undecided in religion, double-minded people, but your law do I love. I think you've heard the saying, expression, a double-minded person is unstable in all his ways. The text here says, you are my hiding place, my shield. I hope in your word. Depart from me, you evildoers, that I may keep the commandments of my God, hearing, receiving, loving, and obeying them. Follow up. Scriptures are Psalms 6, verse 8, Psalms 139, verse 19. Uphold me according to your promise that I may live. Let me not be put to shame in my hope. Hold me up that I may be safe and have regard for your statutes continually. You spurn and set at naught all those who stray from your statutes, for their own lying deceives them and their tricks are in vain. You put away and count as dross all the wicked of the earth, for there is no true metal in them. Therefore I love your testimonies. My flesh trembles and shudders for fear and reverential worshipful awe of you. And I am afraid and in dread of your judgments. The psalmist goes on to say, I have done justice and righteousness. Leave me not to those who would oppress me. Be surety for your servant for good, as Judah was surety for the safety of Benjamin. Let not the proud oppress me. Genesis 43, verse 9. My eyes fail watching for your salvation and for the fulfillment of your righteous promise. Deal with your servant according to your mercy and loving kindness. Teach me your statutes. I am your servant. Give me understanding, discernment, and comprehension, that I may know, discern, and be familiar with the character of your testimonies. It is time for the Lord to act. They have frustrated your law. Therefore, I love your commandments more than resplendent gold, yes, more than perfectly refined gold. Therefore, I esteem as right all, yes, all your precepts. I hate every false way. Let me repeat that. Therefore, I esteem as right all, yes, all your precepts. I hate every false way. That is the first portion that we'll talk about today. Now let us go on to the next portion. It says, your testimonies are wonderful, far exceeding anything conceived by man. Therefore, my penitent self keeps them hearing, receiving, loving, and obeying them. The interest and unfolding of your words give light. Their unfolding gives understanding, which means discernment and comprehension to the simple. I opened my mouth and panted with eager desire, for I am longed for your commandments. Look upon me, be merciful unto me, and show me favor, as is your way to those who love your name. Establish my steps and direct them by means of your word. Let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of man. So will I keep your precepts, hearing, receiving, loving, and obeying them. Luke 1:7-4. Make your face shine with pleasure upon your servant, and teach me your statutes. You can follow that up by reading Psalms 4:6. Streams of water run down my eyes, because men do not keep your law. They hear it not, nor receive it, love it, or obey it. Rigidly righteous are you, O Lord, and upright are your judgments and all expressions of your will. You have commanded and appointed your testimonies in righteousness and in great faithfulness. My zeal has consumed me and cut me off, because my adversaries have forgotten your words. Your word is very pure, which means tried and well defined, refined. Therefore, your servant loves it. I am small, insignificant, and despised, but I do not forget your precepts. Your righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and your law is true. Follow this up in Psalms 19:9 and John 17:17. Trouble and anguish have found and taken hold on me. Yet your commandments are my delight. Your righteous testimonies are everlasting, and your decrees are binding to eternity. Give me understanding, and I shall live. Give me discernment and comprehension, and I shall not die.
Awesome. Thank you. I want to remind you all to please like, subscribe, comment, share, and please remember